Hey, heads up. This talk here is just a very not quite existential, but maybe a little bit, but just very personal kind of thoughts on life and work and relationships and love and just kind of different from the videos of recent. So I just want to give that preface, and here it comes. Hello. Um, So I was listening to a talk between Jordan Peterson and Sam Harris. I haven't really listened to either of them that much, even less of Sam Harris, which is I think is surprising because I think he's atheist and I think Jordan Peterson is theist. Maybe he's Christian. I don't know. I haven't listened to that much of either, but a lot of it goes over my head just because they use some terminology that I don't immediately understand, but I'm able to follow along mostly so far. But I didn't even get that far yet before it really got me thinking. And it reminded me of one of the few times I had heard Jordan Peterson. I heard him say something along the lines of, "Oh, by the way, I should preface this. Wait, I'll make a little preface clip after this. Anyway, um, so he Jordan Peterson said basically along the lines of like advice for people, and what to do in society, and basically, I I I don't remember it super clearly, but what I remember and what I got out of it is it's important to find something to help society with and help your community with, and it just kind of makes me think like it got me thinking kind of on my own thing. It's like I visited some shops today, like little like stalls, and people had artwork like paintings and different pottery and cups and vases and so many different types of art one way or another. And it was, and some of them I really liked, and I'm like, I really appreciate this person. And of course you can show the person appreciation through giving them money, paying them for their thing and tipping them extra and all that. But I'm more interested in having conversations with these people and having friendships. And when I say these people, like those people, sure, that are at the shops, but just people in general. And so I want to be able to give something in my in conversation and friendship. I want to be able to give more. Like I think I can give some things now, but I want to give more. And so the job that I do, or jobs, or work, or just what I spend my time doing, really want it to be something that is appreciated by the community I work in. Um, Perhaps the community is the entire world. If it's uploading videos, then my community is Earth. Every country that doesn't have YouTube that banned. Um, I guess what I'm saying is a bit abstract, but really I'm just not vocalizing it the best. But I think I made sense somewhat at least. I Okay, since I can make multiple clips, I'll gather my thoughts for a second and then make another clip. Kaboom Bokasha. Okay, I was trying to connect those two. I don't know if it came out, but so I was kind of thinking about this, and it was like to a degree, it almost seems selfish because it's like I don't want a job where like I don't get interesting stories out of it. Like even if it is very useful to society and people really appreciate me that I do it, like what's a good example? Like a plumber maybe? I don't know. Um like do you really, I mean, you get some stories out of that. What's something that you like, something really um I don't know. You know what? Now I'm thinking of it, it's like you could pretty much make a story out of anything. I was gonna say engineering, like oh, like really intricate engineering. How do you tell stories about this to people? But I bet there's ways to tell it. Like my friend Alex, his dad is in engineering, and I bet he could tell me some interesting stories. And I think he has a long time ago when I was a young buck. Um, but I have forgotten them since. But like I don't know, like being a trash man. But I bet some interesting things happen being a trash man. But I appreciate trash men. But okay, really, what it is, okay, and it's like a Maslow's hierarchy of needs, I believe it's called. The top of the pyramid in the hierarchy is self-actualization, which is, as I understand it, fulfilling your full potential. So self-actualization is fulfilling your full potential. So I want to get close to that as possible, and I believe everyone does, but I don't want to speak for you, but I do, and so I I am on a search and a journey to figure out what um helps me reach that fullest potential, and where, like, what is something I can grow in and blossom in, to use a very flamboyant word. But what is something that I can that utilizes my innate talents, as well as, yeah, lets me uh grow skills that, yeah, like what's something that could be my thing, what's something I could be really good at and proud of, and um have passion for to a certain degree, and I'm more than willing to accept that there will be, hard grind, tough, gritty times that may not be enjoyable, but I think these things are necessary to experience the good in life and in work and everything. But um because yeah, because I just want to interact with people more, and I want to connect with people more. I had a few interactions with people at the shops. One, like, guy was a really good artist, painter, and talked with him a bit, and he thought I was a cop because my jacket has like a little bit of yellow and black on it, and well, it's a lot of black and a little bit yellow, and I was like wearing sweatpants, and I have, kind of long-ish hair, like, well, not that long, but uh and I was like, I wore sweatpants. Do you think I look like a cop? He's like, yeah, you look like a cop. I was like, it was funny. But anyway, um, yeah, everyone wants love, whether they admit it or not, and I do, and I just, yeah, I want to connect with more people, and I want to be able to give in conversation and in my work a lot. I don't want to be held back much. I'm okay with never becoming 100% of my potential. But right now, I'm like 5% of my potential, I feel like. Um, but yeah, I'd like to get up to. I mean, just getting to like 40% would be badass, but I ultimately want to get around 80 or 90%, I think is a great number. So that's just what I'm thinking about, and gonna go work out at Planet Fitness. Um, Planet Fitness is not that bad. It's all right. Some people are hating on it, and it's not that bad, But yeah, I do wish it was. I would prefer like the freaking bare bones, like, powerlifting kind of gym, with like no TVs and maybe music, maybe. But just like real basic and shit, because then you can focus, you can lift, and you can just focus what's on your mind, and like really experience the endorphins and all the new thought patterns that emerge from a lot of cardio or heavy lifting and growth. But tangents anyway. So I guess I'll upload this, leave this in the car, charge it. Do I need it for anything? Oh, I need it to. So okay, I got a plan. I'm gonna like bring this in to like beep, and then be like, oh, I need to leave my phone out in the car to charge, and then like go back out and let me back in. Hopefully this works. Okay, don't forget your towel this time, Adam. You forget your towel just about every freaking time. Okay, that's useless to you. I'm sorry for that information, but uploading lots of stuff recently. Thanks for listening. Leave a comment if you got this far. Say platypus pancake. Or just say two words that aren't so weird and useless. Say two or more words. Just say something, dude. Say something. Alright. Have a good day or night.